welcome back to Room at the Table, where we gather together as a family to ponder the love and mysteries of God. A very Merry Christmas from my family to yours. Today, in the midst of all the time that we spend with our families, all the hustle and bustle of exchanging presents, I invite you to take a little moment, however long it is, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 10 seconds, and just ponder the birth of Jesus. Because it's so easy to get caught up in the commercial aspect or in the family aspect of Christmas. And I just invite you to take some time to ponder the Nativity. In one of my previous videos, I went on a whole rant about, what the Nativity really is. And especially today on Christmas Day, and at the beginning of this Christmas season, I invite you to just take a moment to think about the Nativity, to think about who was actually present at the first Christmas. Because when we look at the first Christmas, we see a microcosm or a small symbol of the church and of the new covenant. We see the three wise men, pagans, who represent the new covenant. We see the Jewish shepherds who are out looking for the unblemished lamb. And we see, Jesus born in a stable, which is placed in a manger, which is the feeding place of animals. In Bethlehem, which is a house of bread or house of meat, as I said in a previous video. So we see in the very nativity scene, in the very birth of Jesus, we see our hope and our salvation. We see that Jesus Christ came as God, not only for the Jews, but for us as well, for us pagans, for us Gentiles. So great is his love for us that even as a baby, he was already evangelizing. Even as a baby, he was already calling people from the different ends of the world. And already as a baby, people were coming from the ends of the world to give him worship, to pay him homage. And I think of the three wise men. These men were not looking, in the scriptures. They were not looking in the Torah. They were looking at the stars. They were looking at God's creation, and his creation pointed them to him. All of creation, everything around us sings the praise of our God. Scriptures say how, we could come to know God through knowing the world around us. And what a shame it is when we don't come to know him, when he's made it so clear that we can see him in everything. And I just pray this Christmas that even in the hustle and bustle of this season, that when you look out your window, when you look at a family, when you look at nature, when you look even at the crowded malls, that it takes you back to that moment in history where our Savior was born for our sake. And I've got little baby Jesus at the back here. And I just invite you this Christmas, if you have some time, maybe just write a little letter of all the things you're grateful for, all the things that you're really, really just want to say thank you to Jesus for. And if you have a little baby Jesus, maybe write the letter and place it under him. And as you do, say, "You did this for me." Because from his very birth, our Savior was saving us. Because everything he did, even just coming down as a little baby boy, was done in loving obedience to God the Father. And so, even just coming down as a little baby boy, he was already working for our salvation, already meriting our salvation. What a gift it is to have God come down as a little child, teach us humility, teach us love, and teach us what it truly means to be human. What a gift it is to have a God who is not afraid to reveal to us the beauty of what it means to be man, who's not afraid to come down, to be vulnerable, to be in need to have his diapers changed, to need to be breastfed by Mary, to depend on man, to teach us how to depend on God. So once again, this Christmas, I wish you a very blessed time with your family. And if you happen to be alone in a different country, know that wherever you are, I pray there's a church. And wherever there's a church, a Catholic church, there is Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament. So you are never alone. It's his birthday. Maybe go spend some time with him. And if you can't make it to church, open up the scriptures. And if you don't have scriptures, and find a photo. If you don't have a photo, here's one of baby Jesus right now. It's not the best quality. I'll try and find a better photo. But have a very Merry Christmas. God bless you all, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye!